Prior to using RFgen, we were using a manual paper-based process where information was written on a piece of paper, and then the operators would walk back to their workstations to record information in SAP. That was a big problem for us because it was inefficient and very time-consuming. Resulted in data loss because people get pulled in multiple directions. You get busy, or you end up losing a piece of paper. That created a huge variances for us in what the production team was seeing something and the finance team was seeing something different. So that resulted in a lack of confidence in the SAP system and data in general, and it became a very difficult situation for us to report on such data. The Gill Corporation's objective was to implement a solution that was easy to use, something we could adopt easily, and something could tightly integrate with our SAP system and its processes. So the need for a quick implementation was a very crucial factor in our decision to go with RFgen, because we were in the middle of a project for our France division, and when this gap was identified, so honestly we didn't have a lot of time to spare. So a fast deployment was our topmost priority at the time, as we did not have the luxury to spend years implementing something. So I think that's where RFgen proved to be very useful. Ability to manage future development in-house was a big factor for us. I mean, it always is. We felt comfortable with the technology and knew that it was developed in a framework that my team can support. So this gave us the confidence that it wasn't just a short-term solution for us, and this is something we could build or expand upon it in the future if we want to. This was important for us, as we wanted to make sure that our IT team, is comfortable with the framework and supporting it, long term. So I think their underlying technology played a very vital role in our decision-making process from the technical side. As I'm responsible for the enterprise applications, systems, infrastructure, and their support globally, the support model of our technology partner is a key, and for me personally, that contributes very heavily in our decision-making process. We needed to ensure that that the support would be available to us regardless of the location, as we operate in different countries and time zones. So the RFgen team's commitment and the understanding of our needs was also very crucial. That was one of the core objectives we had, and every time we needed their help, they were there. The team was there. They understood the urgency of the situation, and we have been in a couple of situations where we had to wake up people in India, in Singapore, even in the US sometimes, to make sure that the severity on issues have been addressed, and team have always done a great job coming together, working with the TGC team and making sure that the support is available. Transition to the new solution was as seamless as possible for the frontline teams. They were very pleased with its ease of use, and according to them, the transition from the previous solution that they were accustomed to the new one was very smooth, and they didn't have to spend too much time training with it. They picked it up in no time, and they only have good things to say about it, which in my opinion, you don't hear that every day in the IT world. Having access to the whole developer studio, was a big plus for us. It's very transparent. You can see what has been done for you and what has been deployed in your environment, so that you have full access to the source code. And since it's running on our own infrastructure, we have the full understanding of the software, how it works, and how we can add more functionalities to it. So it's fully scalable, which is a very big advantage for us. One of the advantages of the solution offered by RFgen is that they offer standardized apps which are built on top of SAP's standardized process. However, we ended up customizing almost all of the apps we had in scope, to fit our very specific needs in Europe, and some of which obviously ended up being very complex. So we did have challenges with it, but I think it goes back to to my earlier comment about great support model from our technology partners and how the RFgen and TGC teams came together to overcome those challenges and making the whole process a huge success.